Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. So today's video is going to be 15 things I think we need to see added to Saints Row going forward. This can be to the reboot slash franchise, whatever you choose. This is basically just going to be 15 things I would love to see going forward in the game slash games as we move on. I'm also going to be doing the reverse of this video going forward. I'm going to do basically 15 things we have that we would like to stay in Saints Row. That way we'll have 30 total things that'll be totally awesome for the game. And the only other thing I'm going to quickly touch upon is I'm not really going to mention story here. Obviously, we all want a good story, but that's going to be at the window for the reboot, and obviously we don't know about games going forward, so there's no point me really mentioning that. And obviously, as we all know, we would love a good story. So, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. So, first off, I think we need diversions back now. It's safe to say that I've mentioned this once or twice, but I think we need diversions so bad. It's what made Saints Row, and come on, man. Bring it back. We need those diversions. They were so sick. I want to start robbing places. I want to start jumping on top of cars and surfing. Where'd they go? Come on, Volition. Bring them back. Following that, we have cribs. Now, cribs were totally cool. I don't know where they gone. The Saints HQ, it's not bad in the reboot, but I think we could do better going forward. I know that interiors, and we're going to come to that, are a bit iffy in this game, but I think a couple more cribs would have made the big difference. Even if we could just have the starting apartment and HQ and maybe one or two others, I think I'd be okay with it, but I like the customization of the new HQ. I would just kind of like to see more places like that I can customize to use all my collectibles. I have a ton of collectibles and I can only use a certain amount in my crib. It's not very fun when you do it like this. Next up, I'd like purchasable stores to come back. What happened? I used to be taking over the map, man. I used to have every friendly fire in Steelport and Stillwater, and now it's gone. We need that back. I want to start buying stores, and plus I've got a boatload of cash in the reboot. Make some really expensive businesses I can buy. I enjoy criminal ventures and building your own stuff, but it doesn't mean we should take away the original sort of foundation of buying stores. Why not have them both? More options to the player. Then we could do with some recruiting homies coming back. Now, come on, man. We're the Saints, and I can only take Kev, Eli, and Nina with me? That's lame. Let me take some random dudes, bro. Okay, whoa, hold on. But I would like to just see some random homies that we could pick. Oh, okay, this just doesn't sound good. I'd like to see some Saints that I could take with me on my gang adventures, okay? And that's all I need, so bring them back. Why can't I recruit homies? Make it a thing. Another thing that's really been bugging me about the reboot is adjustable flight controls. Please, please bring them back. I need that, man. I need to be able to adjust my flying. Now look, I love the reboot. It's cool. But flying the VTOL sucks. Flying helicopters sucks. And it was really well done in the previous games, so I would really like to see that come back and kind of just be increased. And then, as I mentioned earlier, interiors. Yeah, the interiors are kind of lacking in the reboot. And honestly, they were really well done in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 were okay, but this game is really missing it, honestly. So, honestly, for me, I need more interiors. I mean, I wonder, honest to God, if we compared Agents of Mayhem's interiors to Get Out of Hell's interiors and then the reboot's interiors, which one would come out on top? I don't think it'd be the reboot. I think it'd be Get Out of Hell. We also need 4-player co-op, at least. Co-op is just... Already, people prefer multiplayer, but if we're gonna go the co-op route, I want to play with all my friends, man. 2 people just isn't enough. I have a good time with, like, one other friend, but the amount of times I just wish my other homies were there to play and we just can't do anything, I need it to happen, man. So come on. 4-player co-op at the very least. I'd also like some more save slots. I feel like that's something that's been bugging me. I have to keep deleting my old saves, and I can only have like 8 to 12. I can't remember the exact number. But either way, it's kind of disappointing. In the older games, I had like 30 saves, 32 saves, or something ridiculous. Probably a little less, I can't really remember. But I had enough that I didn't really have to worry about it. So I'd like more saves to be added to the game. I would also like food and drink and basically consumables to come back. We have a Freckle Bitches, why can't we use it? It's something that'd be really simple to program, I imagine, and even if it just gives you a temporary health boost or a temporary speed boost, which are already abilities in the game, so they've already got it programmed, I think it'd just be really cool to basically have food kind of serve this purpose. Another thing I'd love to see added to the game is cheats. Where did they go? Cheats were awesome. I want cheats to come back, man. Saints Row 1 didn't really have that many good ones, but 2, 3, and 4 had some legendary cheats, more so 2. So I don't understand why we got rid of them, but for me, I would love to see cheats come back in a new game, because I think they could be done better than ever, considering how much technology is kind of advanced. We could do some crazy things where we break the game with cheats. I'd also like to see more characters. I feel like the characters we have, whilst not being the best, are still lackluster because there just isn't many others. Nawali, Eli, Kev, and Nina, and Nawali's unavailable by the end of the game. 3 Saints just isn't that much fun, really. Yeah, we meet a few along the way, but we don't get to do anything with them, so for me, I'd just like to see more characters that we could recruit. I'd also like to see more wildlife. Now, Volition, you have my thanks. I'm going to be honest, I love the wildlife in the reboot, but I think it could be done better by adding more animals, so that's something to really consider. I'd like to see tagging come back. It's just a core part of Saints Row, and I just wish it was here in this new game. So for me, it's something I think that should be really included going forward in future titles. Same with racing. The reboot's driving controls are fantastic. The map is beautiful. Why can't I race? That's like one of the few activities I would love to do in this game. For me, racing would be amazing in the reboot. Probably the best iteration if done right. So for me, I'd love to see some sort of like street racing or maybe even some desert racing. There's so many unique areas they could do with, and for me, that's something that just has to be in the game. And finally, it's a bit of a weird one, but throwables. We have a sort of section on our weapon wheel for throwable items, like the thrustbusters and special items. Why can we not just put grenades or molotovs there? It's a very small thing, but I think that going forward, that should be something that's really considered. Anyway, that was 15-ish things about the reboot that should be added. I think that was 15. I didn't count those, so I'm probably going to sound really stupid if it's not, but that's what I'm calling it 15, okay? That's 15 things about the reboot that need to be added. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.